Hi, it's Gav.Forager and Misty Rabbit resigned to the garden yet again. Here we are looking at what weeds we can eat, and today we've got one of Misty's favourites. So my drink I'm gonna have while I'm talking is dandelion brandy. Cheers. Fortunately Misty doesn't like brandy, so we're all right there, but she does like a dandelion. One of her favourites. I don't know if she'll eat while she's sitting on me. No, never mind. We'll let her eat some grass and dandelions while we talk about it. So everyone knows what a dandelion looks like, especially the flower, but not everyone knows how useful they are. So let's start from the bottom upwards. When you dig up a dandelion, you'll often find a taproot like this, and you can dry them out in the oven, chop them up, and then roast them, and then use them as a coffee substitute. I've got some here that I've made in advance, and I can promise you it smells like a chocolatey caramel vanilla coffee. Completely caffeine free, but a fantastic addition to, well, you can just make coffee with it. You can make coffee cake, coffee ice cream. Now the leaves, we'll recognise the leaf shape, the Dandelion, because it looks a bit like a lion's tooth. Now these leaves are great as a salad item, but you've got to be careful because they can be quite bitter. Most of the bitterness is in that central midrib that runs down the middle. But fortunately, it's really simple to pull the leafy material away from that midrib, and you can chuck it in your salad or just eat it as it is, and very nutritious greens. So we've talked about the root, we've talked about the leaves. The flower's also completely edible. That's where the dandelion brandy came from. It's brandy infused with dandelion flowers, so you get a floral smell with a slight hint of honey in there from the nectar in the flower. Or you can just eat the flower as it is. And you can put it in desserts and salads to brighten them up a bit. If you bite the middle bit out, like I just did on a hot sunny day, you get a hit of honey there from the nectar as well. You can eat the unopened flower buds when they still look like that before the yellow comes out, and you can actually infuse those in vinegar to pickle them and use them instead of capers, and they make a really good alternative to capers. That's just about every edible part of the plant. There is one part we haven't talked about, and that's the flower stem. Don't want to eat that because that's really bitter. In fact, if I break it open, it'll be difficult to see, but a white latex-like substance is going to start oozing out of there, and that's really bitter. However, if you've got any kind of skin tag or wart, you can dab it on a few times a day, and after 4 to 6 weeks, it will be completely gone. And with all natural materials, completely harmless and completely good for you. So that's it. Every gardener's hated weed, the dandelion, fantastically useful, and lots to talk about. So we'll see you next time with Misty in the garden.